Whether boxing, commentating, or riding in the Stow Parade, Shawn has always been in the spotlight. Luckily, I got to see Shawn behind the scenes to grow up with this amazing guy. He has changed my diapers, taught me how to play football, and has teased me just like every older brother would do. Many kids would say LeBron or one of the 20 quarterbacks the Browns had over the years as their inspiration or role model. For me, it was always Shawn. I remember moving to Stow from private college before Shawn's junior year. He was immediately the star of the football team. He broke the record or tied the record for 6 touchdowns in one game, and he was doing all he could to help his team win the game. Over the years, Shawn has grown in popularity and is now commentating on TV, but he still personifies what Stow, I believe, represents. One of the big things I've learned in Stow from watching Shawn is resilience. Coach Close always emphasizes how to respond when you face adversity. When you get knocked down, you better get back up, is always what he said. Shawn might be doing the knocking down a lot more, but what I respect about him is that he embodies this mindset when he's facing negativity. People have doubted Shawn all of his life, but he always seems to prove them wrong. And that takes more than hard work and dedication. It also takes a strong mind to believe in yourself and block everything out. Shawn is the kindest, most friendly person you'll ever meet. His smile instantly lights up every room he walks in. With his celebrity status, it can be very easy to see yourself as above others. Yet, he always treats everyone with respect, no matter who it is. I recall a time when he was jumping on a trampoline with me and my friends, and he was trying to do a backflip every time, but every time he would scream and flail his hands like a little girl. And to this day, my friends and I still laugh about it. And this happened right when Shawn was turned professional, had a big fight coming up. He didn't have to hang out with us. You know, we were young, but you probably should not have been doing that at all. But he wanted to just be with us kids and just hang out and enjoy the time we had together. And but more importantly, nothing compares to this man's love for his family. God has blessed him with a beautiful wife, Leticia, and 2 awesome boys that he treats with full love and kindness. He represents what it means to be a family member. Years back, I go into the locker room, and this is right after Shawn lost the match. And I find him sitting down in a chair, just contemplating what just happened. And he calls over to me, and I walk over there. I was, what could he say? And he asked me, he's like, "Do you have a good time?" I was thrown off guard. I was kind of shocked. Like when I lose, I'm upset. I don't want to talk to anyone. But for some reason, he was considering how I felt and how I enjoyed it. I felt like a celebrity that day. I was ringside, I was hanging out. And so but later I asked him, why was he so calm after the fight? And his response was, it was amazing to see all the people that truly care about you in one place. They wish the best of me, and at times like these is when you need them the most. They keep me grounded, and that means the most to me. And that sticks with me for the rest of my life. It's all about the people you have around you. And all his qualities makes the city of Stow, his family, and myself very, very proud of him. And I am honored to be able to introduce Shawn Porter into the Stow Hall of Fame.
Thank you, everybody, for being here today. I'm going to be quick. I have 3 stories that I want to tell you guys how important this award is to me. The first story that I have is It's actually a confirmation for what Coach Close said earlier today. I remember when I first moved here to the city of Stowe, and I was walking through the hallways, just being a student, but I happened to walk past the case that shows all the memorabilia and legacies of everyone, all the students and athletes who have come through the school Hall of Fame. And I said, one day I'm going to be in this Hall of Fame. And that's a true story. And that's a confirmation for what you said. As kids, students there, we need to see who's come before us and the things that they have done. I remember being a junior in high school, a little conceited and definitely prideful of me, but I looked at everything that was in that case and I said, they did it, I can do it too. I'm going to be in this Hall of Fame someday. And I was speaking to a mentor earlier this week, and I told him that I was going to be coming here, being inducted into Hall of Fame. He said, man, that's big, man, I'm so happy for you. I said, listen, I think my speech was wrote 18 when I was 18 years old, so I'm really excited and ready for this moment. The next story that I have for you all, again, will reflect what this award means to me. We had a tough game my junior year, my first year here. We had a tough game against Walsh. And coming back here, our first home game was against a school in Cleveland, St. Joe's. Against St. Joe's, I scored 4 touchdowns in the game, and we were tied. At the end of the game, fourth quarter, I scored the last touchdown, making 31-31, and I had been on defense, but I'd been cornerback the entire game. My coach moved me to safety, and he's like, hey, you guys go safety as the last line of defense. And I felt the responsibility of that moment really come to me, of making sure not only did we not lose the game, but somehow, some way, we would win this game. And I'm cheating. I am supposed to be at safety, but I moved up. That way I can get to whoever gets the ball first, all that. So I'm cheating, I'm playing my position, but I'm playing the ball, I'm playing to win. And that is a rule that I live by, play to win. And I remember the quarterback, he throws the ball up, I catch this interception, and I get tackled on their side of the field, and I put us in position to kick the field goal and win the game. And that was a big moment for Stowe, because that was the first win that Stowe had in a very long time. But for me, what made it special was when the field goal was kicked, it was the end of the game, and all of the students ran into the field. It was like a movie, and I had never experienced anything like this before. And I got a moment to experience how special Stow-Munroe Falls is, how special the people there were at that point in time. I'm a newbie to the school. Kids are just getting familiar with who I am. I play football, this and that. And that really was a moment for me where I said, wow, this is amazing. And I'll never forget this moment right here. I really didn't think that in that moment. And the last story I'm going to tell you guys is probably the story that means the most to me. 2 years before I came into the store, I was at Carson Falls. You guys know the rivalry there. And my sophomore year, I didn't play as much as I should have. And my dad was pretty upset. He said, we're changing schools. And I had been there for a few years, didn't want to change the kids and friends, so on and so forth, but I always followed my dad's lead. And my dad says, all right, we're going to figure out where we're going to go. And my dad basically said, hey, where do you think you might go? I knew that Stowe was close, but I also knew that Hudson was close too. And we had also had some ties out of Brenagh, so I knew what we could do at Brenagh, and also knew what could happen if I went to if I went to Hudson High School. But it happens that we come to Stowe, I get a tour of the school. School's amazing, much different from College Falls. The kids are cool, all this and that. And I just want to play football, I want to be successful, and I want to have fun, of course, as a kid. And I will never forget when we had our first game against Walsh. I thought to myself, I picked the wrong school. Because it was that game, it was bad. I remember thinking, I picked the wrong school. And you fast forward the week after that, Going back to that same memory I had of catching that interception, putting us in position to win the game. Everybody comes on the field, unbelievable experience for me. But then I remember going home that night, and I remember thinking to myself, I picked the right school. Because I don't think that would happen anywhere else for me, at least certainly not at that point in time. And I remember thinking to myself, we picked the right school and we picked the right community. You guys have always been there for me. It's been an amazing journey ever since I've come to this community. We've done parades. You guys have always had me come to the school and see everyone. It's been amazing, and even more amazing is being 17, looking in a case and to be there one day, and getting an email and a call some years ago, 2 years ago actually, and they'll tell me that I was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. So this is very, very special to me. As Nathan said, I do TV commentary. I'm a professional boxer. I've been around the world fighting. Been to the Olympics. Now broadcasting the Olympics as well. I've done a lot of amazing things in my life, but I would definitely say one of the more amazing things in my life is being a part of this community. Thank you all. Congratulations again to all the inductees. And I have to acknowledge my dad, because I really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. If it was my choice, I was going somewhere else. But we picked the perfect school, we picked the perfect community. Thank you all.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG, Ant with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
All right. Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.